I still do not know what video I want to do. Like, I'm gonna do a Reddit video, but I don't know what type of Reddit, because this is for Valentine's month, you know. Hey, hello kitties, welcome back to my new YouTube video. In today's video, I'm gonna do my first Reddit video. I was about to do a ChatGPT, but because technical difficulties, I haven't been able to do it today, but I'm gonna do it in the future. I wanted to do a ChatGPT because, you know, Valentine's Day, and I'm trying to find my imaginary man. But yeah, it failed. But let's talk about y'all mess on Reddit. I barely am on Reddit, but I have Reddit, same as my Instagram that's on the screen right now. So I'm gonna put everything on the screen every time I plug my social medias. And please go follow my social medias, especially on my TikTok, because I'm being active there right now. Like, I'm for real doing my thing there. Like, I'm for real venting there. I'm for real, yeah, like,
It happened. Why the fuck this had to fucking happen to me right now? But they say when you change your perspective, that's when miracles happen.
let me stop. I play too much. Not the emotions switching up mad quick. That's fucking scary. But y'all know I have like 10,000 personalities, so, but all the personalities is iconic, and all the personalities is my true core. Like, yeah, like that's me. Like, all of them are me, like in different fronts. Like,
Terrible! Let me go and see if there's some help out there. Some professional help. You need professional help. Hang on.
I need to put my local pink blanket, y'all. Look at him. It's so big.
Have you ever tried this one?
Oh, so this was posted an hour ago, I think. And they said, am I a-hole for asking my wife to not breastfeed? What? That already...
Child. Anyway, so
yeah, I love the ones that have been voted, because I want to know what's tea, what's good, what's popping. Let's read this. And I'm a bad reader, but bear with me. Bear with me, yeah. You gotta bear with me, yeah. I need to be stopped immediately. But anyways, ooh, I am stepped wait, huh? What does CTAH mean? Baby, we gonna act like that doesn't say nothing. And our son is 4 months old. My wife works and is in the office 3 days a week, 2 days remote. In the past 4 months, I have been the prior caretaker of our son. During the day, my mom gets up with him at night. Unless it's a bad night and he wakes up more than twice, then I will get up and help. Mainly because she likes to breastfeed and put him back to sleep. More than twice, then we will get a bottle. During the day, I have our son eating and nap schedules perfectly and calculated. And this results in him sleeping really well and completely throughout the night. Counter to what you may think. An overtired baby doesn't sleep great. On feeding schedules, bottles with breast milk, and nap time. When my wife works from home, she does not agree to follow my schedule, saying babies aren't clocks. It's fine if I feed him breastfeeding now, even when he's not crying, fasting already for a bottle. The problem with this is he doesn't eat as much from a bottle, so he gets hungry more frequently and doesn't have enough before a nap to last longer than 30 minutes. This leads to not enough sleep during the day and results in a really bad night. Son, not down for sleeping up until 11 p.m. up at 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. up again at 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. and then wakes up at 7:45 to 8:15 a.m. Girl, how the fuck do you, like, I'm sorry. That already pissed me off. How would you know that the fucking baby, are you controlling? This is I'm gonna talk about this later on, cause this is, babe. Let me continue reading. So here's the issue. I'm exhausted after a full day with our son and cleaning the house and cooking dinner and then sleeping really heavy the first couple of hours I go down. Once 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. rolls around, I can get up, no problem. But I want to be able to go back to bed. So I start my day taking our son with me and I start cleaning the kitchen from the night before, laundry, etc. Once my wife gets up, we start arguing immediately about how tired she is and how I didn't help take care of our son at night, etc. This is never an issue on the days that she works from the office. Anyways, 2 days ago she was working from home and she asked me to bring our son so she could feed him. I asked if we could stick to the bottle and stay on his schedule, please. He does better at night when we stick to the schedules. This is apparently was the dumbest thing I ever suggested. So I explained how he sleeps better at night when we follow the schedules and can eat enough in one sitting from a bottle. I alluded to her not breastfeeding anymore and she lost it, telling me that I won't tell her how to take care of our son. And she has as much right as a parent to do whatever she wants with our son as I do. So am I the asshole for trying to keep to our schedule so everyone sleeps and I don't get ridiculed for not waking up before 3 a.m.? My reading is work because I haven't read in a while. But number one, and I know this as a nanny and as an older sister that have been around a mother that has been pregnant. The child needs to breastfeed if they have the opportunity with the mother to continue having that, emotional relationship with the child. Like, it's something, I don't need to do this because I don't know enough. Child and the mother connect a bond through the mother breastfeeding the child. So you saying, oh, he needs to drink for the bottle because I'm tired, da 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 da. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Your fucking wife had that child for 9 months. She probably going through postpartum, and she is the freaking, technically she's the breadwinner of the family right now because you are stay-at-home dad, which is amazing. Like, I'm glad that you actually generally are there for the child and take care for the child, but you being very controlling. That's what I'm saying. When I'm reading this, it's given controlling, coming from somebody that have had a parent that are very, very controlling and want to do that. You are being very controlling, number one, because why are you keeping up with the time and everything? Yeah. And number two, the child need to be breastfed by the mother, especially when the child is 4 months old, barely been in this world, like barely been breathing. They need to, like, the child need to breastfeed. If she had the opportunity to breastfeed the child, it's amazing. Because why not when she have the opportunity to breastfeed the child, let her. She always going to be tired. It doesn't matter if y'all have like your time when you take care of the child and she has the time to take care of the child. And mind you, she works 2 jobs. She works in her office and she works as a freaking mother. So, what's tea, girl? She going to wake up and be tired anyways. Even though the baby didn't wake up and cry, she going to wake up and be tired anyways. And one thing I'm gonna say too, that damn baby could have still woke up and cried even though y'all have schedules. Our baby going to wake up and cry if they don't care about no schedules.
What?
They can wake up and start crying at 4 a.m. Yeah, they can wake up and start crying at 4 p.m. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what schedule y'all had. It's a month-year-old baby. Literally. Giving very much controlling ex. But yeah.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
And I don't even have an ex.
Blood clot.
But I know a controlling man when I see one. Anyways, or hear one, or read about one. Yeah. I could have worded a few sentences above a little better, so here are some clarification. Our son does not drink formula. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's why I'm also saying, like, that's why I already thought, okay, she obviously taking all the like she taking the milk from her breast. Like obviously they don't do formula. But still, if she do that from, why not let her breastfeed the baby? That's what I'm thinking. Why not let her breastfeed the baby? Because it's the same thing. Like, the baby's still going to drink. Girl, I'm like, oh. Mom either breastfeed or pumps her milk and freezes. That's what I use for the bottle. I did not ask her to stop breastfeeding altogether. They have a moment together right before bed every night after I bathing, and occasionally time during the night that she up and fussy. Mom has no problems with pumping it. It doesn't hurt her, no cracked skin, etc. I agree. It may be more of a bonding issue than with my schedule, but struggle to agree that she needs to breastfeed all day when she's home and the baby sleeps horribly. Then I get blamed because I can't wake up until 2 to 3 a.m. to help with the problem she's creating.
I'm so fucking angry!
Oh my god. Oh my god, like I'm mad. Oh my god. Yo, I'm actually getting mad. Like, oh my god. No. What he said? The problem she creating.
Oh, you want to get fucked up. You want to get...
Huh? That pissed me off even more. Oh my god, man. Man, like the baby came out of your kitty cat. That's what it's giving. It came out of your kitty cat. For you to be talking like this, for you to doing a lot. Oh baby, I'm not gonna. Ooh, let me just say my opinion. First of all, little nigga. First of all, little nigga. You already said, I agree, it may be more of a bonding issue. Period. It's not even a bonding issue. It's the way a mother and a child should bond. And the baby is 4 months, years old. I can't even say it like fast enough. The baby is a baby. That is a baby just came out of the womb. And you talking about some, yeah, okay, but like, yeah, the milk came out. I'm glad that y'all not using formula. Because I feel like the shit they be using to those damn meals, it be not good shit going on in there. But I'm glad that y'all actually pumping out the milk. I'm happy that happens because how often you even let that baby, drink from the bottle, because that's also not very good because, plastic. But anyways, that's one thing. Babies drinking from that plastic bottle all the time, it's not good for the baby. We already know plastic is not good for us, but we stay drinking from plastic. I'm mad because you being mad ignorant. Like, why are you talking about this woman like this is not your wife? Why are you talking about this woman like this woman is not going through postpartum? The baby just came out of their womb. Obviously, the woman is distressed, and obviously the woman wants to bond with her child. If she feel like, oh my god, I want to continue breastfeeding the child, let that woman breastfeed the child. And even if, he don't cry when I let him drink the bottle, yo, the baby going to stay cry. Like, the baby going to end up crying anyways. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, the baby going to cry anyways. Like, come on. Baby is not old enough to even talk. So the way they talk is cry. Like, bro, the reason of that baby crying can literally just be, like, they just want their mother, because obviously you say the mother works in an office, so obviously it can be, they do not have enough time to even have the mother around, and obviously the mother, like, literally your wife complaining about being tired would happen anyways because she's postpartum. It can literally just be because she's postpartum and she is tired, and when you postpartum, it's basically depression. It's postpartum depression, and when you're depressed, you are always tired, so that woman always going to be tired. And plus, she's being a mother and working. She being a newly mother, all right, because it seemed like this is your first, this is your first son. She being a newly mother and working, so she's going to be tired anyways. Sympathize with her. You don't even need to empathize with her. You can sympathize with her. So yeah, she can complain being tired whenever she wants her. It's just disgusting. Has no problems with pumping it, wasn't hurt, and no crack skin. Girl, how the fuck would you know? Maybe you would know. But struggles to agree that she needs to breastfeed all day. Baby, that's her time to take care of that child, so let her breastfeed, bro. But this is just unnecessary. This whole stuff, this is unnecessary, and you are an asshole. I don't care. This nigga is an asshole. He can get the fuck on.
This is why niggas can be cute, but when they open that damn mouth,
I don't know. I don't like this nigga. Like, for real. Like, if I ever... Somebody said, you are the asshole, massive asshole, for telling her breastfeeding mother what to do. This is not your decision making. Babies do best when they're and emotionally needs meat. And this is the best one is neutral. FYI, producing breast milk is work, so don't assume she isn't tired. That's true. It do takes a long time for some women to even produce milk, but anyways. Oh, it's stay at home dad. Now somebody said it. That's why I didn't get it. It's stay at home dad. I thought about it, came across my mind, but I was like, nah, but where's the D? Oh.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Say I was in the toilet, so the angle going to be different right now, but who cares? Am I a-hole for telling my friend taking their shoes off was inappropriate? In Europe, all of us will look at you sideways, because in Europe you don't have your shoes in somebody's home.
You a stupid how? You a stupid how?
Okay, so my friend and I went to the theaters, not the cinema, not the movies, an actual theater play. Okay, sorry. We got all dressed up to the tents, and they decided to wear 5-inch platform boots, not the comfiest shoes, but where we would be sitting down for the most of the time. I didn't think it would be too uncomfortable. And once seated, they started taking off the shoes. I stopped and asked what they were doing. They were just gonna take off their shoes. I told them, no, it's not the place to do that. We were sitting down to see a play. There's a dress code to live up to. They got upset but kept their shoes on. Once we got back to their place, they started fighting with me about me not letting them taking off the shoes. They said it wasn't inappropriate. They were just sitting, getting comfortable. We thought about it on and off for months. They just don't get my side of it and think they are right. And I shouldn't have said anything. Am I the a-hole? I'm gonna say now, you're not the a-hole. I thought you was talking about your own home. I was like, if it's your own home, yeah, but it's not your own home. I feel like both of you are right, but quite not. Because at the end of the day, you cannot like tell your friends to not take off their shoes if it doesn't say in the theater that you cannot take off their shoes. And also they sitting, so it's not like they walking around without shoes in the theater. Like they sitting, like you said, like they had like mad uncomfortable shoes. They sitting, so even if they sit with the shoes or not, it's not going to bother nobody because they sitting. So I can see it from their point of view, but your point of view, I can see it in like it's kind of disrespectful for the people in the theaters for you to take off their shoes, because like why? But none of y'all in the wrong per se, but none of y'all assholes. Like none of y'all assholes. It's just to agree to disagree. Like, it's a rule inappropriate to take your shoes off in the theater, especially when there's a dress code. If they wanted to be comfortable, they shouldn't have worn uncomfortable platform boots. That's true, but like at the end of the day, do you think people in the theater going to look at what's they wearing and stuff? And I feel like the dress code was more not walking around without shoes in the theater. It's not like, oh, you're sitting and you take off your shoes. It's not going to bother nobody. Like, nobody gonna be bothered like that. Like, I feel like when they say, oh, don't take off your shoes, walking around in the theater, they never say, oh, you cannot take off your shoes while sitting, like, seated. It's not going to bother nobody. Like, I would not even care if I saw somebody take off their shoes in the theater. I would be like, looking like, oh, okay, and move on with my day. Because it's not gonna bother me. Like, it's not gonna bother the person that gonna clean there because they sit in. Okay, I found another one. The next Reddit story is, am I an asshole for finally losing my patience with my husband after repeatedly asking for respect? No.
If we find you introducing a man to another man, mama.
Before I read it, no. For the title, no. But let's continue because y'all be fucking messy and shit. So, yeah, I'm picking the shortest one accidentally. I just pick out of the freaking titles. So, not too much. I don't talk about my nails. I need to cut them, I know. I, 46, has been married to my husband, 47, for 22 years. Damn. In this generation, girl, clock it. We had our ups and downs, but there's been ongoing issues that I try to handle with patience, only for it to keep happening. Baby, she's sounding like a true Capricorn girl. True Earth sign girly girl. I'm not a zodiac sign girl, but let me tell y'all, the Earth sign girlies, we are so patient until we're not. And that's what it's giving him. Yeah. My husband has a habit of dismissing my feelings whenever I bring up something that bothers me. Red flag. It doesn't matter if it's something small, like him leaving dishes in the sinks, or something bigger, like how he speaks to me when he's angry. Every time I try to talk about it, he either sighs like I'm exhausting him, jokes that I'm too emotional, or flat out ignores me. Oh.
You want to get fucked up. You want to get... What is your...
So passive aggressive. Ain't it? Passive aggressive. Isn't it? A little red flag. Last night, we were sitting at home after dinner, and I brought up something that I had been waiting on me. I feel unheard when I express my emotions. No, express my concerns. I is creating different words right now, different stories and everything. Before I could even finish my sentence, he rolled his eyes and muttered, "Here we go." Oh, baby.
Come on, Dodo. You were just so scary. Don't be scary, bitch.
Marriage ain't for me. That's what I see. Why every single one of these stories almost about marriage? Oh, nah. Something in me just snapped. I told him directly, I was tired of being treated like my feelings are inconvenience. That if he loved me, he wouldn't make me feel like I was nagging just for asking for basic respect. I wasn't yelling, but I was firm, probably more than I ever been before. He got quiet for a second, then told me I was being dramatic and that I was making a big deal out of nothing. He then walked out of the room, leaving me sitting there alone. Now he's acting cold and distant. I'm starting to wonder, did I overreact? Should I have handled it in a different way? Am I the asshole? No. No. That nigga ain't shit. But I'm not gonna be the one to tell you to leave him, but...
You calling me a liar?
Well, if the boot fits.
Ongoing issues. You know this been happening for over like almost the 15 years out of the 20 I was married.
V, I did not see on the sheet. If 2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Let me tell you. Not the asshole, somebody said. You want to see your husband finally care, suddenly want to make the marriage work. File for divorce. They always say that in Reddit. They always say to file for divorce, like, or maybe, yeah, they always say that. You and your self-respect are worth more than he is. The constant dismissal of your feelings is never okay. Don't waste another second on him. I'm saying he's the fucking asshole. He's the asshole. He's the asshole, not you. I think I accidentally said that she was the asshole, but he's the asshole. He's the biggest asshole of them all. I would say divorce, but also would say in the other side as a lover girl. The lover girl of me would say couple therapy, but the really, really, really independent woman ain't naive. Niggas ain't shit. We say divorce him. Because it be happening for years. Bitch, you downplay what he be doing. But this seems like it be happening for years. Because you say, oh, we have had issues. What type of issues you got? infidelities,
Let me hear say,
him dismissing you for the 15 years or the 22 they all was, yeah, you need to dip immediately.
Exactly. And I told her, I say, ma'am.
Yo, I found one. Say, am I the a-hole for leaving my wife and kids? This is advice needed. Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
You is, oh my god, this is so messy. But the title's been messier than the whole story alone. So yeah, I'm sure the title will lead most to say yes. But I feel like right in my reasons to leave. This has happened years ago. So what are we asking about? It's already done. What's done is done.
It's too late. What's done is done.
Go to therapy and move on. Why is this a Reddit story? Like, everything don't need to be over here on the net. Married the wrong woman. Well, my ex is internally a very angry person and wanted to be very controlling, usually in varying dramatic ways, and eventually years of this cost our divorce. Together we had 3 boys, 3 and 4 years apart. My eldest was 9 when the divorce happened. My ex took them to the parents' house, a 20-minute drive from our house that I had built myself 10 years prior. Why did I say that? I don't know. She burned my house down not long after while I was at work. Oh, she crazy. Ooh, she crazy. Anyways, no one was hurt, and I have no real proof that it was her.
You are a liar. Lies, lies, lies.
So you crazy. You a little bit the Lulu. Let's see. Nothing really came out of it. The fire was suspicious, but it was in the days before doorbell cameras. I think she just lit a massive fire in the fireplace. Okay, so I left. I had a job that was very specialized, high in demand, generally everywhere. And back then, you could get a job with a smile and a handshake. First, I went to the major city in Canada that started with T. I saved cash for about a year and then moved to a small town about 2,500 kilometers from home. In this small town, I kept the same job. Ended up meeting another woman and we had 1 child together. She and I are still married. Cool. So while we're here, you moved on, left the children, yeah. We probably got full custody. So my kids from my previous marriage will come to stay with us from summer during school breaks. So while we're here, still, what's going on? What's up? Like, Steve. I thought they enjoyed the summers. They built good hearts and raised them 1 year. We were always camping, etc. The eldest dropped out of high school at home, and my younger 2 from the previous marriage eventually moved in with us for the last years of high school. Wait, huh? But hold on. Slow down. You need to slow down. To make you lay down. I got something to make you. What? Yeah. Why are they telling the kids business? Ooh, bitch. Why did he drop out though? I wanna know. I'm nosy.
Up on yourself. Fucking raisin bun bitches. And stop check me.
Supportive. I like them. Yeah, Clark. They grew up. They had children. I have 10 grandchildren, and they're starting to grow up too. Why are we here? I'm dying. Ooh. Good days and bad, but the good are quickly getting rarer. My kids are talking to each other about it, even individually to me. My youngest son from current marriage called my second youngest for support after having to deal with me on a particular bad day. Oh, this is turned out sad. My youngest thinks his older brothers hold a great deal of resentment towards him for being my replacement family. Oh, and me for leaving them with a mother that didn't spend child support on things like electronic or running water. So, I haven't spoke to my eldest children about my conversation with my youngest yet. I'm not sure if I should bring it up or let them if they want to. I felt justified with my decision, but I'm no longer sure I'm at peace with it. Am I a-hole? This is your sad way. No.
My Shayla.
That's what. Wait, this turned out sad. I was cussing out. Like, I was like, why are we here? But I feel like we don't have enough information about your relationship with your children, so I hope they get an update. I'm gonna find it. Let me like this, and then Yeah, let me, how the fuck you save it? Oh, there. I'm gonna save this and come back and look if they update it ever, because they passing away. So I hope we have the time to get an update. Anyways, but I don't even going to be mad. It's not his fault that he had to leave, because he had to leave. The wife was obviously freaking abusive, because being controlling, you are abusive person. I'm sorry, you cannot be controlling and not think you are abusive, and you never going to, you know, get the consequences for your action. And clearly the mother, the little information we got, the mother is financially abusing her kids. Like, the kids are being financially abused, because if your mother are not paying the freaking water bill for your children to drink, or paying for the electric, like for the lights to be on, you are financially abusing your kids. Let's put that to the table. Why are we not paying the bills? But she doesn't seem like a nice person. But also we need to have as perspective that, oh, this was a year ago. We're probably never going to get the update. So somebody say information, info. Okay, if you say if your wife was violent, unstable, pragmatic, who starved their kids, why not take your kids with you, or assure them at any point? I assume her behavior was known by others as well as documented even. Because OP deep down just wanted to walk away and start over. OP is an ass. He brags about being able to go get a job in any city he wants, and then picks a city half a country away from the children. I can see that in a perspective like that, but also at the end of the day, that wife seemed abusive. So I would have stayed far away from a person that abused me. The things that OP is saying is abusive. But I can see as that perspective of, why would you move away that far from your kids? That's what I'm thinking. Like, every time I see a father leaving the family, but in this perspective, I understand why he left. Why would you move away so far from your children? That's also very abusive for the children. Now they have neglected parent, and also a very controlling mother, and very like a economically abusive mother. Like, what's going on? Like, do you not think about the kids? The kids are humans too. I don't know. This was just sad, because he's literally passing away. So, and he probably may not be here with us today.